Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin.
Oh, shit.
Or a brother.
Oh, or a son.
Or a son.
Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary and today we are going to get into the 5th and the 6th episode of House of the Dragon. I missed episode 5 because I was in Hawaii and I wasn't filming anything while I was in Hawaii. I was just literally having a break, and the 6th episode hasn't aired yet. I am going to be releasing 5 and 6 together. So when the 6th episode does come along, I'll be wearing something different, but I'm super excited to get into episode 5. I've avoided all spoilers. I've barely had any reception. I haven't really been checking my socials while I was in Hawaii, but obviously I'm back now and I have a lot to look forward to in this episode. Rhaenyra is obviously going to get married in this episode, or she's betrothed now to Laena Velaryon. Lots of shit went down on episode 4. It was so dramatic. I'm expecting for the drama to keep heightening as the episodes progress. I do know that in the 6th episode there will be new actors to assume all of the roles. I don't know if there'll be a new Viserys, because every single episode we have seen Viserys in so far, he is always sick and he's got leeches all over his body. The maesters are trying to fix him. So I don't know if there will be a new actor for Viserys, but regardless, I'm excited for episode 5 and for episode 6. Before we jump into these episodes, I just want to remind you guys about the uncut version. That's going to be over on Patreon. Link for that is in the description bar and in the pinned comments below, where you can also find me on all the social media handles: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, Facebook, all of that down below in the description if you want to catch up with me offline. Very excited to jump back into this world. So without further ado, let's get watching.
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea. What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear,
Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Same, sis. That's a mood. Oh, she rides well. Very talented. Riding a horse ain't easy. I wonder if this is the actress riding the horse, or we've got a stunt double, because I'm not really seeing her face. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Husband?
Oh, Daemon. How does he not like Lady Rhea? She's cool.
Or have you at last come to consummate our marriage?
He hasn't done that yet? Not even once.
The veiled sheep might be willing, even if I'm not. Our sheep are prettier, after all.
Ooh,
Or perhaps your brother
bitterness.
has...
I think he called her the bronze bitch at
What will
one
you do
one
now?
point.
Will you strike the child down, or...
Oh, she knows. She knows. Oh, no. It's the only way to marry another wife is to kill his original. Oh, shit. She's crushed. She's paralyzed, poor thing. Daemon, you psycho. Oh. What an asshole. He didn't kill.
I knew you couldn't finish.
Oh my god. Just do it quickly. Why do you have to... Well, he can take another wife now. God. Bit of seasickness there, King? Don't blame ya. Waters are rough. Ugh. I don't like that. No! By the way, I know like 10 people always mention in the comments that Millie Alcock is Australian. Yes, I want to address that. I know that. I've known she's Australian. It's just I talk about Ryan Kaur being Australian because I've known Ryan Kaur since I was like a child. I watched him in so many things.
I do not wish to see you go.
You chose Rhaenyra.
If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon's heir.
Sheesh.
The king will die, and if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand? To secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword.
I do see truth in what he's saying.
Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
Oh, it's a tough position. Alicent does not like this. Oh, damn, goosebumps. It's a very intense moment. It's hard. But her dad is the one that put Alicent in this position in the first place. Oh, yes. The wedding that has to take place.
Where is Lord Corlys? He should be here to receive the king.
Ah, speak of the devil. Come on.
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
Oh, look who's older.
My father has but just returned from his long journey, and he has hastened to the Hall of Nine to await Your Grace's arrival.
Malvelis, indigenous to Bravos.
They're
By all
pretty.
rights, it shouldn't be thriving here. Nature, such mystery.
Nice metaphor there.
You're perhaps in need of an ally,
I'm the Queen. I have no shortage of allies.
naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example.
State your purpose, my lord.
Get to the point.
I did wonder if she could be relied upon now that she is unwell.
Unwell? I haven't heard anything.
Beg pardon, Your Grace, I may be mistaken.
Oh, he's talking about the moon drink
She
she
said on
took.
the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
Tea
Yes.
Ah.
that the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
She's putting it all together now.
Rhaenyra sails with the king to Driftmark. Yesterday at daybreak.
Oh, what good news. I must have been in error.
she's like, oh shit.
See, I thought
Rhaenyra
Lavos
lied.
himself, her condition must be something very serious. What happiness it is to have been wrong.
I love the way people talk to each other. Here, it's just like, it's so discreet, but everybody knows what each other are talking about. Damn, Viserys does not look good. He is sweating.
The Lady Rhea Royce has passed. Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known.
Yep.
Gods are cruel.
That's...
Lady Rhea was a fine woman and a good wife to my brother.
They hated each other.
Perhaps we can turn toward happier pursuits.
What did you have in mind, Your Grace?
Oh, he's gonna die,
I wish to
dude.
propose a marriage between your son, Laena, and my daughter and heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
I wonder what
There
they're
are
gonna
certain
say.
details. We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Rhaenyra is my heir.
Hello.
She and Lena's firstborn child will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
In keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name.
Oh.
You are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter simply because she's a woman.
I mean, he's a king. He can change traditions. King Henry did it.
Children shall take their father's name, Balarion.
Oh.
In keeping with our traditions.
Oh, okay. They're happy with that.
At such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne, he or she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
Ah, okay.
Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years, just as they did the last.
What you say about that? I think that's fair. Bit of compromise.
This is an equitable compromise.
Yes, it is.
I know this union is not what you would choose.
And what do you propose?
That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm, and when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
Aha! He's like, hey, Cuzzy. She got me, she got me.
They grew up together. Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure
Right.
Laena was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
Oh, is he gay?
He's still young. He will outgrow it.
Oh.
There is no pleasure in the world like bedding a woman.
Ah.
Placing our son in danger.
Our house controls the realm's navy and half its dragons.
That's true.
By all rights, you should be queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Hmm.
You were robbed of the crown
I
by
never wore the crown because the realm would not have it so.
And I would remedy that.
I myself have put the business behind me. Corlys.
So you should too, dude. They seem to love each other quite a lot, though. Like, I can see the chemistry between this couple. Sir Joffrey Lonmouth. This must be his boyfriend.
Who's either duck or the goose?
I've come to meet my fate and you make a jape of it.
That Rhaenyra will be queen of the Seven Kingdoms and you will be her king consort. Will you wear your crown today, Your Grace?
Aw.
You're a fool.
You will need a sworn protector.
Him. I will protect you with my sword. Both of them.
Well, this is better than we could have hoped for.
Yeah, I think so too.
She has a paramour of her own. I wonder who it is.
She does indeed. She does indeed. And there he is.
Good sleep for you as well this morning.
I needed to see you, Princess.
I confess I had a similar desire.
You have confided in me now and then, I feel. Forgive me. I know you.
He's so shy around her still.
So Laena is a good and decent man, but you did not choose him. He was chosen for you.
It's true.
It's politics. It's politics.
If there were another path, one that led to freedom, would you tread it?
What are you suggesting?
Are you asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me.
Oh, he loves her.
From the burdens and indignities of your inheritance, let us leave it all behind and see the world together.
Oh.
We will be nameless and free.
Oh my goodness.
Free to go where we like, to love as we like, in Essos.
In a different continent?
Marry me.
Oh.
Marriage for love. Not for the crown.
Oh, this man! Oh my gosh, say yes! She's not going to, but say yes anyway! Oh my gosh, wow, ouch.
I may chafe at my duties, but do you think I would choose infamy in exchange for a bushel of oranges or a ship to Ashai?
Ouch.
It is my duty to marry a noble man from a great house, and Sir Laena will make a fine husband.
Ouch. Oh, you can just see his heart broken.
Sir Kristen, Laena and I have an understanding. I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests, and in turn he's granted me the same.
He's like, ugh. What?
You want me to be your whore?
Literally!
I took an oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled
I won't tell anyone.
white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name.
Ooh, this man's giving me goosebumps, bro. Gosh, he's so hurt.
Aegon the Conqueror united 7 kingdoms and put them on a path. So Kristen.
Ooh, you broke his heart, sissy. Come on. Honestly, like, with what everyone's been saying about the repercussions of her actually becoming the queen, you know, the death, the war, I would run away from that shit too. I would not want to be a queen in a patriarch like this. It's just too much. Not in these times. But everybody in history has to be the first in order to break those barriers. So there is also that. Man, Viserys is about to pass out and die, dude. Oh, literally! That's what happened!
So, Kristen, you've been summoned.
I left the princess just minutes ago.
Not the princess, sir.
Oh, Alicent wants to have a chat with Sir Kristen. Oh, shut up, baby. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. This is going to be an awkward chat. I already know it.
The night of Daemon's return, there has been a rumor. Or rather, my father received an accounting of...
Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know this part. He doesn't know.
May have occurred between...
Oh, God.
It is, of course, unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess, whom I hold in highest regard, but...
Oh, she's way too nosy.
I wonder if... I'm not unaware that in the flush of youth, there may be errors made, breaches in resolve, breaches or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
Oh my God, wow.
The sin you allude to.
Oh no, Sir Kristen.
I have committed it. At her instigation, it is true, but that should...
Oh my God, she...
It is no excuse.
They were talking about 2 different things, bro. They were
My
talking
oath
about...
has been broken.
Sir Kristen,
I have
you
dishonored
didn't...
myself.
You didn't need to do this, Sir Kristen.
I deserve no consideration.
Sir Kristen, why? Should have just kept letting her talk.
As a clement queen, you are inclined to pity. I would ask only this, that rather than gelding me and having me tortured, you would sentence me mercifully to death.
Oof, prefers that? Oh my gosh. Alicent just stopped with her nosiness. She just hurts herself, prying and lurking for knowledge. What a way to say, yeah, we smashed. It took like 10 minutes to get to that conclusion. I just love the way people communicate on this show.
To help him sleep.
I wonder what episode Viserys will die. Is it this one? Is it the next? He's not well. He hasn't been well this whole season so far.
Will I be remembered as a good king, Lionel?
Oh, he's already talking about death.
I have neither fought nor conquered, nor suffered any great defeat.
Some might call that good fortune.
Count your blessings, mate.
Many that are tested only wish to have been spared it.
You're right. As always, 'tis perhaps best not to know.
Oh man, I think this is it. Dragons! Fast dragons!
It is with great pleasure that His Grace, King Viserys, announces the
Oh, he's still alive. My bad. She's like, over it already.
Congratulations, Your Grace. You have made a fine match for the princess.
Thank you, Lord Jason. I could think of no better man than Laena.
Ouch.
Where is the Queen?
I understand the Queen is still readying herself for the celebrations.
This is why men wage war, because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Oh my god. Walk away. Just walk away.
Your presence is always such a pleasure, Lord Jason.
The sarcasm.
We are very honored to have you as a guest, Sir Gerald. I was most distressed to hear of the Lady Rhea's tragic passing.
If there is anything the Crown might do to aid House Royce or to...
Why do I think it's Daemon? Why do I think it's Daemon?
Lord Corlys.
Oh, no. My bad, my bad.
And his lady wife, Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, and their son and heir, Sir Laena Velaryon.
Nice.
Future King Consort.
Woo! That hair is crazy as well on Rhaenyra. It seems really uncomfortable. Lucky it's a wig.
My betrothed.
My betrothed.
Aww. Aww. The show just throws in coughs here and there from Viserys just to let us know man is dying and it is coming. And cue Daemon. Of course he had to make it to his niece's wedding celebrations. It's just awkward. It's just awkward all the time with Daemon.
We honor the Crown's oldest and fiercest ally, House Velaryon, with House Targaryen and...
Dude, are you alright? What now? Oh, there's Ryan Core again. Oh, Alicent? What's up, Alicent? Why did they have to make that so dramatic? It's because she's gonna do something dramatic, I feel.
The king will not be happy. Right in the midst of his speech.
Right. Also, that is the first time I've heard Ryan Core's character talk. Silver Sun? Anyone? Silver Sun? Packed to the rafters?
Congratulations, stepdaughter.
Oh my god.
What a blessing this is for you.
Oh my god. She just stole the moment?
With House Targaryen and House Velaryon united, I hope to herald in a second age of dragons in Westeros.
Like, that, an end of speech. Like, she could have literally just waited.
I was never much of a dancer.
It's not much different to combat.
I shall hope for a different outcome.
He's jealous. He's just like watching them talk and he's just hurting.
In the Vale,
Oh,
men are made to answer for their crimes.
he knows.
Even Targaryens.
Who are you?
Sir Gerald Royce of Runestone.
And
Oh man, this poor man's probably gonna die too.
such a tragic accident.
You know better than anyone. It was no accident. I am making
He's just like, what's going on?
You know, in King's Landing, men are made to answer for their slanders. Even old bronze cunts like you.
Oh my god.
What inheritance? Lady Rhea and I had no heirs, as her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me.
Oh my
She's to
god.
inherit all of Runestone.
Wow. Really? Oh god.
After my niece's wedding, I plan to fly to the Eyrie and petition Lady Jane myself. Perhaps I'll see you there, Sir Gerald.
He is such a dick. He is so well calculated. Sarah's just like, oh my god, my brother. That look. He knows. He knows.
I know who it is. The handsome paramour. Oh.
Oh, because he's been watching. He's been observing.
Sworn protector. Look at him. The man is fully construct.
You appear to be every young maiden's dream.
That's only because you don't know me yet.
I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Keep your voice down.
God.
This is a good thing. She knows your secret. And now you know hers.
True. Makes it even. Square.
Make a handsome match, don't they?
What's with this guy? It's just baiting.
Sir Joffrey Lonmouth. But the Knight of Kisses, they call me, though I don't know.
Joffrey Lonmouth. I don't know that family name.
Sir Laena is quite dear to me. As I know, the princess is to you. But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, then so are we all.
Yeah. Agree. Agree. Oh, man, he's in the midst of it all, isn't he? The Australians dancing together. Hey.
Dance, of course, my prince.
Damn, I would have liked to keep dancing with Sir Harwin. Why do you care, bro? She loves to challenge him. Viserys is like closely watching them. Holy shit! In front of everyone? What the hell just happened? Bro, what? What happened to Laenor? Oh, he's there. He's there. What is going on? Oh my god! Oh shit! Bro, what is going on? Whoa, Sir Kristen, what are you doing? Dude! Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not necessary.
Stop it!
So Harwin the hottie to the rescue. Oh my god. Bro, calm down. Whoa. What is he? Why are you doing this? You've just lost your career, mate. Oh, dude, gross. That's Selena's man. Oh my god, poor Selena. Oh god. That's tragic, dude. Oh, that... He's lost his job. And they're still getting married. Oh god. This is painful.
I proclaim Lenore of House Velaryon, Rhaenyra of House Targaryen, to be man.
Is he gonna kill himself? Really? Oh my god.
one soul.
Oh, this is so sad.
Sir Kristen.
Oh, Alicent, thank God. You caught me mid-suicide. Jesus. Oh my gosh, and that's a dad. What a tragedy. Ew. This episode was for sure the most dramatic one. I'm sure episode 6 will top it. We will continue on with episode 6 right after I get through this outro bit for episode 5. But holy shit, man, so much shit happened. Daemon killed his wife. I didn't think he would do that, but he has everything to gain by killing his wife. And I didn't know that they didn't consummate their marriage at all. I feel like if you don't consummate your marriage, you can get a divorce quite easily. But maybe I'm thinking of traditional Christian marriages. Obviously, this is Westeros and this is fantasy in medieval times. So it's probably different, but he definitely wanted to get out of that marriage. He did not like his wife. His wife did not like him. She was such a talented, such a skilled, such a witty lady. And to see how she died was quite sad, to be honest. And Daemon just gets to, win all of her titles and her inheritance. That just doesn't seem fair at all. I hope he loses there, but I don't think he will, sadly. Alicent does seem to be taking after her father quite a bit. Her father is definitely the curious kind, the guy that meddles, the guy that tries to get into everybody's business. I mean, fair enough, he is the hand. And I guess that conversation he had with Alicent, everything he was saying does make sense. If there is a war, who's going to be asked to fight? Your kid, Aegon, my grandson, Aegon. But at the same time, he's the one that put his daughter in that position. She wouldn't have even had grandkids with the king if her dad didn't orchestrate the whole thing. So it's a bit of a catch-22. Now it's a bit late. Alicent's in this hard, difficult position, and I see why she persisted in trying to find out the truth behind the matter, because it was important to her. Her dad left King's Landing because of it. She's now alone without any family in the court, save for her uncle who made it to the celebrations. A part of me first thought that maybe she was interested in Rhaenyra in that way because they grew up together, they share a lot of memories together, and it's not completely out of the question to assume that maybe she harbored some feelings for Rhaenyra, but I almost feel like she's just jealous of Rhaenyra's boldness and the freedom that Rhaenyra seems to have compared to Alicent. Alicent hasn't really had much of a choice. Her father wanted her to marry Viserys. He orchestrated the whole thing. And now she's stuck in this situation. She's lost a lot of her friends. She told Rhaenyra that herself. And she's not happy with her life. She wishes to go back to the way things were when things were a lot less complicated. And now because she believed Rhaenyra, her dad's at a King's Landing, and she also has the fear planted by her dad that Aegon could be asked to go to war if Rhaenyra does in fact take her inheritance and become Queen of Westeros. I am surprised that Kristen was so honest with her. If I was Kristen, I would have kept completely quiet and just allowed Alicent to get to the point, because she was being very vague. She was just alluding, just as Kristen said, I know what you're alluding to. I would have allowed her to keep alluding to until she got bored and just said what she meant, because they were not talking about the same thing. Alicent was talking about Daemon. Obviously, Kristen doesn't know about Daemon, or at least it hasn't been shown that he knows about Daemon. And if he did find out, I think he would be hurt by that too, because he seems to love her quite a lot. And he seems to be quite torn about dishonoring his oath and dishonoring himself, dishonoring the princess as well. He didn't really have much of a choice. She is the princess after all, but he does love her. I just can't believe he ended up killing Laenor's paramount. That was very shocking. That was very gory. That was very brutal. And I didn't see it coming because Kristen is such a soft guy. He's very reserved. He's quite kind. Obviously, he is a soldier. He is sworn to protect the princess, so maybe he thought that he was protecting the princess's honor, and so he wanted to kill Laenor's paramount in order to keep her honor in case that secret ever goes out, because he was uncomfortable with it being out in the first place. If I were Laenor and that had happened, I would have probably just said, drop the marriage, dude, because they had an agreement. And Rhaenyra's paramount, who Laenor now knows to be Rhaenyra's paramount, killed his paramount. That completely goes against their original agreement. So in my head, if I were Laena, I'd be like, all right, dude, I'm out of here. Or at least I would have spoken to my parents so that they could have spoken to Viserys and Rhaenyra and sorted something out. I felt really uncomfortable during that scene where they did go ahead with the marriage. I didn't think they would, but again, this is politics, this is royalty, and the show must go on, apparently. I mean, everybody had gone by the time that they went through with the marriage, but it was just quite a shocking scene. It was a lot to take in. Viserys' health declined even further in this episode. There are a few times I thought he was going to collapse and die. This is the 5th episode, and in the 6th episode, I know that there are going to be new actors, older actors for Rhaenyra and Alicent and a few others as well. I don't think we'll be seeing another actor for Viserys. I don't think Viserys will be returning because they're jumping ahead of time. And I think in this point in time where we are at episode 5, Viserys would probably have a few more months to live. Next episode, we're jumping quite a few years into the future. So I definitely don't think Viserys is going to make it. He just has a number of health problems, so I suppose I'll be saying rest in peace Viserys in the next episode. We'll see. I think we'll also see Alicent and Rhaenyra's relationship further be estranged as well, because obviously she found out the truth and Rhaenyra lied to her point blank. Well, she said that her and Daemon didn't have anything going on, which was also a lie, but she wasn't completely truthful to Alicent when Alicent had confronted her, and she spoke for Rhaenyra to the Queen, and that caused her dad to lose his job and to leave King's Landing. So obviously she holds a lot of resentment. I think in the 6th episode, we'll definitely see more of that estrangement, and I just want to know what happens to Sir Criston, because Alicent walked in on him about to kill himself. So hopefully we'll see Criston Cole in the next episode too. Was happy to see Ryan Core have some more lines finally in this episode. I don't think I've heard him speak up until this point. I feel like I would have said something earlier had I heard him speak, but it was nice to see him actually have some dialogue in episode 5. I grew up watching Ryan Core in this sci-fi show called Silver Sun, and it was one of my favorite shows, and then I watched him in Pack to the Rafters and some other Australian shows, so it's so good to see him make it out there. I know Millie Alcock is Australian, but as I said, I didn't grow up watching her. I'm just being introduced to her now on this show. So yeah, yay for the Aussies. I'm excited for episode 6, so we're just going to jump into it, but I'll be in different attire, so I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Someone's having sex. Oh, or maybe they're giving birth or dying. Holy shit, is that Rhaenyra?
And push.
Yeah. That sound effect, bro. I hate those sound effects, bro.
A boy, princess.
Oh, a boy. Oh.
Healthy. Kicking like a goat, princess.
Oh.
Princess.
Elinda.
The Queen has requested that the child be brought to her.
What?
Immediately.
Why?
Why?
Oh my god, Alicent is so freaking annoying.
You should remain a bed princess. Yes, I should. Help me dress.
She should, but the Queen is being unbearable again. Like, hello, she just gave birth.
Your dress.
So she's still a princess, which tells me maybe Viserys is still alive? I don't know how long for. Bro, why they gotta show this part?
Oh, it's coming. The afterbirth.
Nothing in me ever wants to birth a child.
Where are you going?
She wants to see him.
Let me take him.
I shall get no such satisfaction from you.
Just take my arm at the least.
Aww, what a couple. A couple goals.
Was it terribly painful?
Duh.
Oh, God.
I took a lance through the shoulder once.
Okay.
Sympathies.
Yeah, that's not the same pain.
Glad I... What is it? What is it?
What?
Walk. Walk.
What's going on?
If I may be of any service.
The day may yet come, my lord.
Still being sassy. I just don't get why she's still a princess unless the king... Oh, there's Kristen Cole, and his actor hasn't changed.
You should be resting after your labours.
Duh.
What happy news this morning.
There's Viserys. Damn.
Where is my grandson?
Oh, cute. Damn, I thought he would have been dead.
Sturdy. You will make a fearsome knight. Yes, you will.
Super old now.
Well, we haven't spoken.
Joffrey?
It's an unusual name for a Valerian.
I do believe he has his father's nose.
Why is she... I think she's like suspicious that Laena's not the dad, maybe? Maybe that's why she asked to see the baby straight away?
I do hope the labor was easy.
I think I called the midwife a cunt.
Oh, I love these two. I honestly do.
Do keep trying, Selena. Sooner or later you may get one who looks like you.
Oh my god, wow. I fucking knew it. I knew that was the reason why she asked to see the baby straight away.
You don't think to consult me before you name my child.
He's our child, is he not?
Mm.
Any one of us is bleeding.
I deserve some say in the affairs of my own family.
You don't seem so interested in our affairs of late.
I don't think the kid should be named Joffrey either, sis. It's a terrible name. I reckon it's Kristen's baby. It's Ryan Core! His actor hasn't changed.
We chose an egg for the baby.
Ah, that looks like the
Damn.
perfect one.
I let Luke choose. Thank you.
More than one kid. 3
Princess, I
kids.
thought it best.
All boys. Brown of hair. It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird that it's brown of hair.
Owen wishes to be introduced to Joffrey.
Of course.
What, is this one Sir Harwin's?
Father, please may I hold Joffrey?
Viserys.
No. Back to the dragon pit for you two.
Come on.
Will they send out a search party?
Yeah, and I'm also surprised the kids don't have a bit of a tan either.
Sleep in front of the commander of the city watch. Terrible lack of respect.
A certain insolence runs in the family, I'm afraid.
Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. I see what's happening here. Little Bubba, look at him. So I'm guessing those kids are Alicent and Viserys. This is Viserys. Some tucker. I wouldn't want to see this, especially if I'm a kid. Like, how's he gonna eat that? It's so burnt. Guess that's the way he likes it.
Aemond, we have a surprise for you.
Aemond.
You're the only one of us without a dragon.
Indeed.
So, we found one for you.
Oh, that's mean.
Behold, the pink dread.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. Feels bad. Poor little Aemond. You gonna go down there by yourself, mate? You sure? Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. What's gonna happen to this kid? Run, bro, run! Run, Aemond, run! Shit's scary.
He thought they'd happened upon some wild, unnamed dragon alluded to the dragon pit.
Your grandsons are a menace.
They are more children than he is.
Oh, they were his grandson?
Sure, to have one child like that is a mistake. To have 3 is an insult. To House Velaryon and the match you battled so hard to make for her. Not to mention decency itself.
Oh, shut the fuck
I had a
up.
black mare once, and the neighbouring stallion sired a foal on her. And the foal, when it was born, chestnut. Nature is a thing of mysterious works.
I love him. I just love him.
How do you know? The silver stallion. Did you witness the act itself?
Oh my god, she is unbearable.
The consequences of an allegation like the one you toy at would be dire.
So continue to hold your tongue, bitch.
Do not speak of this again.
He's still so gentle about it.
The Princess Rhaenyra is brazen and relentless.
Oh, so they've
The spider
obviously...
who stings and sucks her prey dry.
They're not together anymore, for sure. Ooh!
That was beneath me, Your Grace. I apologize.
I have to believe that in the end, honour and decency will prevail.
Bro, what the hell, dude? Why is he doing it in public, essentially? Isn't he afraid he'll fall? Oh my god! What is her problem? Have you heard of boundaries?
As things stand, Rhaenyra will ascend the throne and Jacaerys Targaryen will be her heir. If Rhaenyra comes into power, your very life could be forfeit.
Why is she saying that shit? She wouldn't do that to her
cut
family.
off any challenge to her succession.
Then I won't.
You are the challenge! You are the challenge, Aegon! Simply by living and breathing!
Fucking hell.
You are the king's firstborn son, and what they know, what everyone in the realm knows, in their blood and in their bones, is that one day you will be our king.
Stop feeding that shit to him. Calm down, lady. Ooh. This dragon's having so much fun. I was wondering when we'd see Daemon again. Oh, is that his new lady wife? If it is his new wife, I think he'd be happier with her as a Velaryon.
This brings me to some business. A proposal I wish to make.
Your aim is to marry one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history lesson.
Oh, the kids.
I would not count myself so deserving, my Lady Laena.
Oh, and look, see? The kids are...
permanent residence here in Pentos. This manse I would gift to you, outright, along with its farms and lands, the vineyard and the wood.
That kind of
You would have
sounds
your
good.
freedom, Lys and its allies rise again. At any moment, they may turn their sights north. Your family has dragons. 3 now, mayhaps 4 in the future.
Oh, yeah.
My
She's
aim
pregnant.
is to protect...
Your Excellence, we are travelers. We've already extended our visit here.
Does Daemon have something to add?
It's a most generous offer, and one we will certainly entertain.
Okay. She doesn't seem to be happy with that. Also, their kids are brown-skinned, which makes the fact that Rhaenyra's kids not being brown even more suspicious.
We don't belong here.
Valyria is gone. We don't belong anywhere.
I want my daughters to be raised in their homeland with their family, according to their birthright.
That's understandable.
Soften your knees. Feet light.
She looks old as hell.
Lads have learned together, trained together, knock each other down, pick each other up.
Shit, look at him. Aegon's a bit of a hornbag. He's at that age.
Christian, my opponent sues for mercy.
You'll have a new opponent then, my Lord of the Straw.
He's just too good at reflexes.
Ah, weapons up, boys. Give your enemies no quarter.
Seems to be very invested.
You question my method of instruction, sir?
Well, I merely suggest that method be applied to all your pupils.
Okay, my sons.
Dracarys. You spar with Aegon.
It's hardly a fair match.
I know you've never seen true battle, sir, but when steel is drawn, a fair match isn't something anyone should expect.
He does not like him.
Engage.
Careful. Damn. Oh. Calm. So angry.
I'll deal with him.
And I'll deal with my son.
Close with him. Press him backward. Close with him. Stay on the attack. Use your feet.
Not like that.
Don't let him get up. Stay on the attack. Enough.
Oh my God, calm
You can get yourself
down.
strong. That is the prince.
This is what you teach, Cole. Cruelty. To the weaker opponent.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Your interest in the princeling's training is quite unusual, Commander. Most men would only have that kind of devotion toward a cousin.
Oh shit.
Or a brother.
Oh, or a son.
Or a son.
The hot men are fighting. Get the popcorn out. Damn.
Say it again! Say it again!
Oh. Ah! Holy shit, bro. That was wild.
You have laid us open to accusations
Yep.
of an uglier treachery. And what treachery is that? Don't play the fool with me, boy.
I think you know, dude.
People have eyes, boy. Yet His Grace the King, it seems, will not accept what his eyes say. His flimsy shield alone stands between you and the headsman.
Mm-hmm.
The willful blindness of a father towards his child. You publicly assaulted a knight of the King's Guard in the defense of your...
Bastard.
You have your honor, and I have mine.
So Kristen be sour over something that happened so many years ago too. It's like, why are you being such a dick? Get over it. Dude, this show is so good. Like, it's actually so good.
Where have you been?
Oh, with Carl.
The boyf. He's drunk.
He's afoot again in the Stepstones, Rhaenyra. They're waylaying ships and cargo. Carl's been fighting there. He showed me...
Oh my goodness.
After all this time, this is just what I need. A little adventure, good honest battle to enliven my blood again.
That's cool, dude.
A few months, maybe.
What'd you say?
To be back at sea.
Are you mad? Dark rumors are hunting us, Laena. Vile, disgusting insinuations.
Insinuations, are they?
They are our sons. Yours and mine. And their true father will not abandon them now to go carousing through the narrow sea, waggling his sword and winking at his sailors.
I am a knight and a warrior, and I have played my part here faithfully for 10 years.
10 years it's been, okay.
I am owed
You are owed nothing. For 10 years, you have indulged yourself at court. This was our agreement. I have not begrudged you.
Mm-hmm.
But...
she needs you.
You do not desert your post when the storm lashes.
The wise sailor flees the storm as it gathers.
But she needs you right now.
As your princess and the heir to the throne, you are commanded to remain in King's Landing and at my side.
Well, okay then. Why would he leave his wife and his kids in the storm? That makes no sense. Like, where is his priorities?
It's been 8 years, sweetling. Half of them never do, you know.
What?
Hatch. I was without one until I was 15 years old. And now I ride a Vhagar, the largest in the world.
Actually the largest in the world? It was big, but the one in the dungeon was pretty big too.
But if you wish to be a rider, you must claim that right. Your father will tell you the same.
Father ignores me.
The fuck?
He's doing his best. Rhaenyra has delivered another son.
Does your brother mention if this one also bears a marked but entirely coincidental resemblance to the commander of the City Guard?
He seems to have left that
Ooh.
I miss my brother, Daemon, as I think do you. Do you never long for home?
No.
I don't believe you.
Believe what you please.
Oh, long for
You
Rhaenyra?
laud the virtues of Pentos, but you have no interest in it. You do not sleep.
Well, how can I, with you haunting my every move?
Shit.
Life has, I know, disappointed you. But you are more than this, Daemon. The man I married was more than this.
Yeah, he has kind of gotten a little bit, I don't know, he's more placated. Accepting.
We should address the latest developments in the Stepstones, my lords.
Ever be shut of that blasted.
We must consider the cost to our subjects.
I must
The
agree.
cost of war is greater, but we have been lax, and the old monster now lifts its head.
It's just so awkward between these two girls.
Wait.
Ladies, I should say. She's 25 now.
I have felt the strife between our families of late, my queen. And for any offence given by mine, I apologize.
It's probably needed.
My son, Jacaerys, will inherit the Iron Throne after me. I propose we betroth him to your daughter, Helena. Let them rule together.
A most judicious proposition.
Oh, I love Viserys. He's so supportive.
Additionally, if Syrax brings forth another clutch of eggs, your son, Aemond, will have his choice of them.
That sounds fair.
Symbol of
Rhaenyra.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Don't look, don't look.
A dragon's egg is a handsome gift.
Aww.
The king and I thank you for your offer, and we will consider it duly. How sweetly the fox speaks when it's being cornered by the hound.
She is sincere.
She is desperate.
Oh my god.
She was there washing away beneath her feet, and now she expects us to ignore her transgressions and
Why
feed
is
my only
she-
daughter to one of her plain-featured sons.
Plain-featured sons.
Oh, my queen. We're a family. Let us put aside these childish quarrels. Join hands and be stronger for it.
Exactly.
You may do as you wish, husband. When I am cold in my grave.
Alicent.
The way Alicent speaks about Rhaenyra to her father, regardless that they are married, she should have a little bit more respect. Yeah, she's the queen, but she needs to respect his daughter.
Behind you, Grace.
The king is resting.
I will see him.
Yeah.
Coming forward.
She likes to speak for him too.
What might this errand be about, Lord Lionel?
I have come to resign my position as Hand of the King.
Really?
You have served me faithfully for many years. Your advice has been sage, unmarked by self-interest.
Uh-huh. Unlike your dad.
But there is a shadow over my house, and it grows ever darker. I can no longer serve you with integrity.
Don't
What
admit
is
to
this
anything. Don't admit to anything. Alicent's
Name
here.
it if it casts such a gloom.
Bruh.
Yes. We must have your reasoning in plain language.
Uh-oh. She knows. Get the fuck out of here.
I cannot.
Then I cannot accept this.
My dear husband.
I said no.
I would then ask leave to take my son from court and escort him back to the family seat at Harrenhal.
Oh, shit.
He is my heir, and will be Lord of Harren's castle one day. It is time he assumed his duties there.
Damn, Rhaenyra's gonna be sad.
It's going to help me.
Oh my god, I'm so over Alicent, dude. Like, she is so annoying. Oh, him.
King had an audience with my father.
He attempted to resign his post. My lord husband refused to accept.
Then he fell short of confessing my brother's transgression.
Why is... I don't understand why his brother would be talking to Alicent like this.
Blindness.
He wouldn't hesitate to speak the truth to the king if Otto Hightower was still at hand.
You cannot say, my queen, that your father would be impartial in this matter.
No, but he would be partial to me. In all of King's Landing, is there no one to take my side?
She doesn't handle stressful situations very well, but we know she has an anxiety disorder. I don't know if she's worked through that or what, but she's struggling.
What you want with us? I am prepared to offer you mercy if you're prepared to pay a little price.
What is Lara Strong playing at? Pay a price? Oh god! Ah! 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 Oh shit, Laena's giving birth. Bro, how many birth scenes do we need? Do we need to see all of the birth scenes? At least she's sitting down. That's the most natural way for a woman to give birth. This lying down bullshit is...
I've reached the limit of my art. The child will not come.
Really? So what are you gonna do? Do the same thing? Oh no. Is she...
May open the womb.
Oh no.
Try to remove the infant by way of the blade.
So she is gonna die.
Would the mother survive it?
Oh. So he's like, all right, let's do it. Where's she going? Going to her dragon? Oh my god. Really? You won't do that to her. That's really sad. Vhagar's like, bitch, you crazy. No, don't do it. Oh shit. What the fuck, Laena? Bitch, you crazy. And he just saw that.
Be good to your mother, lads. I'll visit when I can.
Oh, this is so sad.
But that may be some time.
Jeez. Oh, sad to see Ryan Core go.
I will return. I promise.
I will be a stranger when we meet again.
Oh, it's so sad.
Princess.
Oh, she's real sad too. They literally all look like him.
We will exchange letters by Raven. Might that be fun?
Is Harwin Strong my father?
Oh shit! Oh my god, this kid!
Am I a bastard?
You are a Targaryen. That's all that matters.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't answer the question.
I take it he's gone.
We're finished here. We're leaving.
To Dragonstone, then?
I should have left years ago.
What of your position? You always said if you were absent from court, she would pour her honey in your father's ear.
The wise sailor flees the storms it gathers.
Your words, bud.
Bring him. We'll need every sword we can muster.
Oh, he's allowed to bring his boyfriend. That's perfect. That works great. I just am shocked that Viserys has lived for 10 extra years. That's the biggest WTF in this episode. Oh my god, who's following them? Oh god, are these the tongueless blokes? Oh, Lara Strong sent him to follow the brother? And that's the hand. What's happening to the hand? Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna die from carbon monoxide poisoning. This is fucked. Huh? Harwin! Harwin! What the fuck is happening? No! Bro, what? Did Harwin just die?
What are children but a weakness? A folly.
Fuck. Fuck Laris Strong. I think Laris hates his brother because Laris looks older and I think he wants to rule Harrenhal, but for some reason Harwin's the heir. Well, now he can stay in Essos, in the Free Cities.
You've heard the stories of Harrenhal, Your Grace.
Oh, God.
It's built in hubris by Harren the Black as a monument to his own greatness. Blood mixed into the mortar.
Oh, no.
Passes.
You pass judgment.
The Queen makes a wish.
Ha!
What servant of the realm would not strive to fulfill it?
That's on you, Alicent. Laris killed his kin.
Wish for this.
I feel certain you will reward me when the time is right.
Laris is definitely the most fucked up character so far. He is a psycho. First and foremost, rest in peace Lionel Strong, rest in peace Harwin Strong. Very, very upset about what happened to them. Lionel Strong was the best hand that Viserys ever had. The fact that he wanted to resign because his judgment was compromised says a lot about him as a hand. Otto Hightower was obviously compromised as soon as his daughter got involved with the king, as soon as he had a grandson shared with the king, but he would have been happy to remain at his posts forever, pretty much. He has his own agendas, and I'm sure when he comes back, because I just watched the episode 7 preview and his voice was there. We didn't see Otto Hightower. Well, maybe we did, but I missed it, but I definitely heard his voice. So we will be seeing Otto Hightower come back to whisper into people's ears and cause mayhem and havoc. Alicent, I am just completely over her at this point. I don't know why she needs to get involved the way that she does. I think she's always been a very impressionable person. She was like that when she was quite young. When they were friends, Rhaenyra and Alicent, Rhaenyra was definitely the dominant friend out of the two. And Alicent believed Rhaenyra when Rhaenyra said that Daemon and her had no relations. And then she instantly believed her father when he said that she needs to watch her back because Aegon will be at risk. So you can see that she's very easily swayed. And I think that plus her anxiety disorder, which was introduced to us in the first few episodes, she's got dermatillomania. You can see that she's very stressed out all the time. She's just not dealing with the politics very well. She doesn't really know how to handle it. And now she's had Laris Strong obviously whispering in her ear for the last 10 years. So it hasn't really helped her. It hasn't helped her stress. It hasn't helped her paranoia because she's a very paranoid person. Now that Lionel and Harwin Strong are dead, essentially because of her, it's really hard for me to empathize with Alicent as a character. I know she's going through her own thing and she's obviously feeling quite vulnerable, but at this stage, I just think she's a very selfish character. If anything, she's doing worse for the two families by getting involved the way that she's getting involved. If she really was afraid for her son's position, if she really was afraid for his life, wouldn't she try her best to keep the family unit strong instead of causing further division by whispering into the king's ear, by insinuating the princess's children are bastards? And she's also whispering into her kids' ears as well. And that's just breeding more paranoia in that family. I just think she's doing everything wrong, but I will say that I'm glad that the king is not feeding into all of her whispers because he is turning a blind eye. I just don't know what will happen to Rhaenyra once the king actually dies. I was very surprised to see him alive in this episode. I don't want to guess when he's going to die because I've been wrong every single week, but I don't think he'll make it to the end of the season. And as soon as he dies, I feel like shit will just hit the fan. It's not going to bode well in Rhaenyra's favor, especially once Otto Hightower returns to King's Landing. Because at this point, even her kids think that they're bastards. Even her kids think that Harwin Strong is their father. Well, at least one of them. He's heard the whispers of King's Landing and it's gotten to him. And he knows how much Harwin Strong obviously loved him as well. And that connection, it's hard to ignore. It's hard to not question that connection that they do have. Criston Cole is another character that I'm very disappointed in. I don't know why he's holding such a grudge against Rhaenyra when it's been 10 years. Harwin Strong lashing out it's because of Kristen Cole. If he didn't do that, maybe he would have stayed in King's Landing and he and his father wouldn't have died the way that they did. So he's another character that I'm not liking anymore. He, Rhaenyra, and Lara Strong, oh, and Otto Hightower are my most hated characters. That's for sure. I think most of you can probably agree with me there. I was initially confused why Laena wanted her dragon to burn her alive. But at the same time, I reckon she knows what happened to Rhaenyra's mother, the way that she died, and she didn't want that same fate for herself. She wanted a quick death. She wanted to be in control of her death. She didn't want a painful death like Rhaenyra's mother. So I can kind of respect the way that she wanted to go out. It was quite a tragic scene, especially seeing the preview for the next episode, seeing her kids cry over her. I'm sure the Valerian family will find out too, and it'll be just heartbreaking. I think Rhaenyra leaving King's Landing is the best thing for her to do right now, though the preview suggests that the news of Harwin Strong got to her and she's not happy. So the next episode will be as dramatic as episode 6. These episodes just keep getting better and better. The drama keeps heightening in every single episode, and every episode that I see becomes my new favorite episode. And I love that in a show. When that happens in a show, I know that it's a good one. I have been loving House of the Dragon more than Game of Thrones, I want to say, and this is only season 1. I think if George R.R. Martin remains heavily involved in this show, we will be very, very pleased as an audience, because that's what went wrong in Game of Thrones. His involvement essentially stopped after season 4. He used to write some scripts. He used to be very much involved in the casting. He used to actually visit the set, and his involvement really dropped after season 4. The source material was no longer relied on after a certain point as well. So this is a lot different. The source material has been complete, and George is at this point involved in the show. I just hope he remains involved if there are going to be more seasons, which I definitely think there will be. So those were all of my thoughts on this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video, and do let me know what you thought of 5 and 6 in the comment section below. Do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really helps my channel out. The uncut version, as mentioned, is going to be over on Patreon. You just need a copy of the episodes so that you can watch along with me. In the description bar, you can also find me on all of my social media handles, and my 2 other channels will be listed there as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.